Hi, it's Time Rich Defender of BZPower, and I'm here with another review. This time, it's for the Ultimate Battle of Asgard. The set's for the upcoming Thor Ragnarok movie, and I'm excited for it because it looks pretty dope, so let's hope the set's cool too. Alright, box talk. The bottom of the box makes it clear that the set comes with 6 minifigs, which is quite a bunch, especially for a licensed set. Up top is a shot of Thor and Hulk in their movie-looking forms. That looks pretty cool. On the side, there's a pretty neat insert of Thor and Hulk, this time Legofied. It's pretty cool. The back shows off an array of details of what's in the set and what set does, but you'll see all this later in the review, so you don't really care about this. Inside the box are 3 numbered bags, one bag with a couple big pieces, and the instruction booklet in another bag with the stickers in the comic. Hela's awesome helmet comes packed in its own little baggie, and man, that looks gorgeous. Alright, back to building. So bag 1 sees the base of Valkyrie's ship done, and Thor and Hela. Now the minifigs I'll talk about later. I'm going to say a few words about the ship. It's bright, it's colorful. There's a lot of red, a lot of blue, a lot of bright blue, a lot of yellow. These aren't colors you often see in superhero sets, especially not to this degree. I'm really digging it. One other thing, on the bottom of the ship, we have a lot of bolt tiles, or those 2x2 round inverted pieces, whatever you want to call them. There are 16 of them on the bottom. This has absolutely no bearing on my judgment of the set. I just wanted to mention that there's a lot of them. The end of bag 2 sees Valkyrie's ship done. It looks delightful, with lots of fun shapes and stuff. I'll talk more about that later. Because now it's time to build a wolf in bag 3. And with bag 3 complete, so is the Fenris Wolf and Bruce Banner, appearing in minifig form for the first time. Now, let's talk the set. So in this set, we get 6 minifigs. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thor goes first, because he's Thor, and of course he goes first. The first and most obvious new thing is that he finally has his helmet. It's really neat to see Thor's helmet in this set, and I love that the movie made it happen. So I'm putting that aside for now. He has 2 heads, his Thunder God head, and on the other side, a bit more stern Thor. Sadly, there's no joking happy-go-lucky, I like this drink another Thor. His left arm is geared up and armored, which is pretty neat. And on his back, behind his cape, he has printing. Now, quick mention, his cape is a different shape from his normal cape, and it's kind of like a half-shoulder cape scarf thing. And it's kind of cool. You definitely get the feeling that this Thor is a little different from the Thor from the usual Thor movies and Avengers. He has these Thunder Blasts, which have some pretty nifty play features I'll get into later. But first, what about Thunder? Valkyrie is also a brand new character to be appearing in Lego form. Also, since she's new to the movie, that makes sense. As a fig, she looks the part, not at all unlike how she does in the movie. Although I'm not quite sure how I feel about the hairpiece they gave her. It's the same one that Taserface has in the Guardian sets. And though she does wear her hair like that, it's not nearly as shaved on the sides as this hair makes her look. That said, you know what? I can get over it. She also has a half cape thing, like Thor does, although hers are differently shaped. One thing about these cloth capes that LEGO started doing a couple years back is it means they can do more shapes. And that's pretty cool. Like Thor, her back is detailed. Ta-da! We finally get a Bruce Banner minifig, which is cool. He's dressed simply, which is kind of what you'd expect Bruce Banner to be. And he's got the black Anakin Skywalker hair going on, which looks good on him. I like his torso too, and there's plenty of reusability because it's very nondescript. On the back of his head, he has his about to Hulk out face with green eyes. And that's pretty neat too. There's no Hulk in the set, but hey. Also, back printing. We get 2 Berserkers in the set, which is neat because you always need more cannon fodder for the good guys to blow up and beat and whatever. I'm not quite sure what these guys are supposed to look like, but they look really neat with the dark green accents on the black bodies and also that really nifty jaw thing going on. On their back, they have these horn things going on, which does serve to make them seem a little more inhuman. Lastly, we have Hela, who is clearly the main attraction of the set, what with that really cool helmet she has going on. Her helmet is definitely made of plastic, but it's not a brittle plastic, so it doesn't feel like it'll snap, which is nice because she has so many antlers going on. It looks really cool and very Jack Kirby-esque, which is the general aesthetic of the movie. I dig it! She has 2 heads, one with some crazy eyeshadow going on, and the other one just sporting some great green makeup. Her torso is nicely printed, with the dark green providing very nice accents against the black, and they even have her shoulder cutouts. She has back printing, but it's covered by a cape for the most part. She also comes with a hairpiece, so if you want to, you can give her hair like she has in some parts of the trailer. She looks much more benign this way, which isn't bad. It's just that the helmet is so cool, you kind of don't want to not have her out wearing it. She gets a sword and an axe, so she can stab people. And the leg extender thing, which you can make her stand on to make her look all tall and imposing. Huzzah! I mean, it works, because now she towers over everyone else. So the minifigs are pretty dope. Now let's talk about the set part itself. The main attraction to the ultimate Battle of Asgard may be Valkyrie's ship, the Commodore. At least I assume it's Valkyrie's ship. With its circular design, it doesn't look much like any spaceship that's really out there. It doesn't have those wings, it doesn't have big engines. It feels very unique and different, which again, I really dig its differentness. It's also bright red, which isn't a color you see much in LEGO much more. And I like it. It feels like a throwback and looks cool. Feature-wise, you have a compartment back here you can open up and put swords in and other stuff, I guess. You have stud shoes mounted on the wings, haha. And the cockpit, of course, opens and closes. And here's my biggest problem. Valkyrie is freaking lying down to pilot the dang ship. This has always been an issue with me in LEGO spaceships, that sometimes a pilot has to lie down to fly the ship. I don't like it doesn't look good, and I know it means that the ship can have a very nice curve to it, but it just bugs me. Now, the big play feature that's advertised for this is that you can drop Bruce Banner. Take Bruce and put him on these studs here. He can hang out there, and then you push this yellow thing here, you can drop him. Observe. Now, he doesn't Hulk out, so you're kind of just dropping the poor scientist to his doom. As a whole, I do really dig this ship. It's weird. I like weird. Now, some of the stickers are a bit of a pain to apply, just because you need them all to line up. But at the end of the day, it's cool, and this is definitely the highlight for me. Bombs away! The other part of the set is the finless wolf. Fun fact, this is the second time LEGO has made a finless wolf, having made one for the Vikings theme back in 2005. This one is much more system based. The other one had a bit more of a bionicle bit to it, whereas now we have the mixed ball joints, you can make a posable wolf. But how does it look? Like a dog, clearly. Now, the wolf is just really cool. The color scheme is excellent with the black on top, a dark gray belly to it, even tan paws. By virtue of it being made from LEGO, it does look very rough hewn as if it's carved from rock. And based on the latest Ragnarok trailer, the wolf in the movie is much more furry. They've made attempts to make it look furry, with claw pieces like that, there, and here, giving it texture. But for me, it just makes it look more rocky, which again isn't a bad thing. It may not be screen accurate, but still looks cool. You can pose it a few ways. You can shoulders move, this move, paws move, tail wags. So ultimately, what's the deal with the ultimate Battle of Asgard? You get a lot in the set. You get the Commodore spaceship, you get the famous wolf that looks awesome, and you get a whole bunch of minifigs too to enact, epic battles that take place in Asgard. All these elements are well done. The wolf over there looks really cool, and Hela looks so cool with the helmet, the swords and everything. You get Thor with his helmet and Thunder God face. You get Bruce Banner, finally, who can Hulk out. There are a lot of cool things going on in the set, such that I can kind of forgive it for its handful of misgivings. Like the fact that your pilot can't actually sit in the cockpit, it has to lie down. Those cons don't outweigh the pros of it. We get 6 minifigs in a $50 set, which is very unlikely, especially given a LEGO track record of licensed sets. And again, I like the bits of it. It's a pretty great Thor set, because we get Thor, we get bad guys, we get good guys. I like it a lot. And that's kind of what you're asking me for. I can recommend the set, just because it feels like a good bang for your buck. For $50 you spend, you get a spaceship, a wolf, a bunch of guys. It doesn't feel empty, which I was worried it would, given that there weren't that many bits to it. So at the end of the day, yeah, I say the ultimate Battle of Asgard is pretty cool. Thunder Blast! Oh, I got one!